Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Elliot, and today I'll be bringing you a Fortnite commentary, educational, how to win every single game. So where do you want to go is north of Holly at this little, it's like a loot path. It's not one drop. It's just you want to land where I land and then take the loot path that I take, and you will guarantee get like a bunch of shield, med kits, like whatever you want, blue pump, blue AR, blue SMG. So if nobody's coming with you, I suggest you to land here where I am. If there's a people landing at that house south of where I'm landing right now, then definitely land crates because you're gonna have to get loot before he does. If not, take the loot path that I'm taking. So yeah, loot these 3 chests and over at crates. And the reason why this spot is so good is that you get about like so much loot. You get a heavy sniper, you get like 20 chests, 20 plus chests, floppers. You get a bunch of stuff from this loot path. Now, the reason why it's so good is of course the loot, and then that's what I just said. But the reason why it's so good, like overpowers every single other spot in the game, is because it's like it's rotation. So the reason why is because the only people you will see mid-game rotating with you to zone is the person from Holly, the person from Sweaty. That's it. Usually if you land on the outskirts, there's gonna be at least 5 people around you, all rotating. And they're all gonna fight at one place. But here, there's only about 2 other people with you on this side of the map. So that is why it's so good. You only, like, maximum mid-game fight you get into is 1 person. That is really good. Okay, because this spot is for no mid-game, no early game, and all in-game. You want to pop off at in-game if you're playing a tournament. So this spot is especially good for solo FNCS because solo FNCS rewards placement, and this is the best placement you can get on the whole entire map without getting risk of you dying, you feel? So if you wanna qual for tournaments, you wanna obviously W key because each elimination is 4 points. So yeah, I would not suggest this spot for normal cash cups. I would suggest this spot for FNCS, or if they change the scoring, then I suggest this spot. I don't know what happens here, I just lag off, but yeah, that's all. So yeah, I will catch you guys when we rotate to another house. So I forgot to mention with this loot spot, you do not want to drink any shields you find before this slurp truck. Because when you finish looting that house that we just looted, there's a slurp truck just down the road that you need to go to, and then you get max shield. This is why it's so good. So I have 3 minis and some big pots. Without even drinking them, I have 100 shield. So what you can guarantee from this spot is 100 shield, guaranteed. 553 mats. If you do upgrade something, obviously you'll go down, but you can guarantee 553, which is 500 wood, 500 brick, 300 metal, which is the normal amount that you can get from any place. And yeah, you want to just take this loot path. After you loot this chest, you want to just keep on harvesting, and you want to go towards the house to my east, right here, and you want to loot this house. When you do enter this house, you'll have an option to upgrade your weapon, which I do. My pump was a blue one, and I just feel way more comfortable with the purple one, and I think it's a good upgrade because I play with the purple pump a lot in creative and box fights, so I'm used to it. When you are done looting that house, you want to go over to this farm. There's a chest spawn right here. So yeah, I get another big pot, and then you want to head to this place right here. There's 2 loot spawns right here. And now you want to head towards this small little shed right here. And there is usually 1 loot spawn in a chest. Right here I got ammo in a chest. Just some mats and ammo. So right here, coming out of this spot, I have a blue AR, purple pump, blue SMG, 6 minis, 3 big pots. And that is obviously really good, and I'm obviously have a bunch of mats. So right here, this is where you might see some people. I see this henchman house getting broken, and this is where the heavy sniper is. There's a henchman with the heavy sniper in a henchman chest. I see that it's been looted, and I'm pretty sure I saw like a thing break in there, so I know that there's somebody nearby. And this is the place with the heavy sniper. And after you're done looting this, you want to go towards that the thing that I'm looking at the left. He's already looted it, so I know that this is the guy that came from Holly or Sweaty, probably Holly, and I see him right here. He's building up. I do not decide to shoot because I want him to waste his time looting there so he does not hold me out of zone while I take my normal loot path. After you loot that house that he's looting, you want to go towards this shed that I'm going towards and loot that. There's one loot spawn right here. And now I am taking into consideration his loot path, and I know that he's gonna head towards this pond right here for the floppers, and there's 2 chest spawns, I believe, in this house. So right here, I'm just going towards this thing, about to hold him out when he comes towards this loot spawn, because I know what his loot path is, and that is to go here next. That is why I did not shoot him after. And I'm trying to look around for him. It's at a really bad angle, but I hear him right here. I immediately get high ground, cone him off, get one level above, pump him, predict his path. Unfortunately, do not get that floor in. Replace floor, put a ramp in there so he can't go anywhere. He edits down, I pump him, replace his wall, and then see, because I saw him place a ramp there, I go for his pyramid, edit the door so he can't shoot me, replace the floor, hit a window. He edits out, and I spray him with my SMG. That is the most textbook fight I've ever seen. Following that fight, I continue my loot path, go to this house with the floppers. I choose not to go for the floppers since I'm already stacked on shield. And obviously, that is the one person that you will fight in mid-game. It's pretty crazy. That is the guy from Holly. So, on Sweaty people, Sweaty Sands, they will go more left of where I'm going. In the Holly people, they will go where I'm going, my loot path. And right now I hear a helicopter. And when I loot that house behind me, this is the last place, or not, this is the second last place. There's a henchman chest right here that is like 50%, it'll give you some shields. So if you're low on shields, you can take that shields after that one fight. And obviously, I looted his body. I knew he'd have a heavy sniper, so I took that. And now this is the last house you're going to loot in this loot path. And then once you looted this house right now, you have entered mid-game. So for all of mid-game, what you want to do is just to go to the zone. And the zone is in Weeping right now. I heard the shotgun shot, so I know people are fighting nearby. And I see a supply drop. I decide to go get it because I know that nobody's around me because I eliminated the guy from Holly. Okay, so I break down the tree, just gonna loot the supply drop. Right now I scope into the fight, see if I can get anyone standing still, just spectate the fight. And it looks like the fight is just starting, so I'll have enough time to get myself over there to their party. Right here I get the scar, obviously. That's what I wanted. That's literally the one thing I wanted. I got really lucky. Right here I see them PGing. I see someone cranking 90s. So when I see that crash pad, I know that they're at the bottom of the build fight now. And I'm just looking at zone and I see him. I don't know how that shot didn't hit. I was a little bit let it too far. So... and I see him going up, tag him. So now I know that that fish stick or trigger fish is really weak. So now my focus is on the guy that's gonna go fight him. So I know that he's already 80 HP, the trigger fish. And so he's at an automatically disadvantage from his health. So right here, I'm looking to fight the other kid. right now he boxed himself in. He's gonna go for the fight, and as soon as he get in his box, I'm gonna go push him, because I know that they're both gonna be weak. Right here, I hear them shooting. Spray the wall. Easy kill. That was the best third party that could have happened. I just finished him off. So right here, I do end up going up the mountain, and right there I see a person in that bush, and I heard him, because when you move around in a bush, it makes a sound cue, and that's why I knew. And then I get up on high ground, and I see his little gun poking out, see his minigun, and I don't know how that shot didn't hit. Hear him in the bush again, heard him shooting, and saw his gun. And I don't know if that was a headshot or a body shot, but it was still pretty good. He got all his loot, and that was a pretty good kill. And right here, I see Brutus's minigun, and I do not want anyone in the lobby, since I don't really need it. I don't want anyone finding this and abusing it. So I end up hiding it right here, and put a cone and a wall. And the reason why you don't want to use wood cones is because you can see through them, obviously. Right here, I end up building up, connecting my brick to the build fight, and I end up one by oneing a couple layers up, using brick because that's a really good resource for one by oneing. Try to take a snipe at him. This kid ends up killing a guy out of the sky. Try to snipe at him. Miss. I don't know how these shots are missing. See a guy gliding towards me. Hit him once for 32. And he's at the bottom. And I want to try to get an angle on him so I can maybe laser him for a free kill. But I do not end up getting that angle. And I'm really sad about it, because he's going to end up looting the building below me. And he might find the Brutus's minigun. So I'm kind of scared of this guy below me. So yeah, I know where the last two people are. It's the guy below me and the guy right there, and he's gonna end up going around, looping around in the woods, trying to go for those supply drops. At this point of the game, the storm has closed, and I heard that sound cue of the drummer. He tries building up. He places a launch pad. I block it off. He goes, runs, so I try to shoot him, place another launch pad, I laser him out of the air, he's white. So yeah, that was a lot to go through, but I saw him land under this helicopter, so I end up dropping the helicopter in there, destroying it, because I know that it will break a bunch of things around him, or it might even kill him. Right there, he is exposed, so now he's in one by one. And I see him shooting, so it's a team grief. We both decide to grief this guy, and skip to even a later part, and the guy below me gets the elimination on him. Now it's a 1v1. He launch pads, I don't know where he went, but I end up seeing him right there from that newly built wood. It skipping more into the game. Now it's very enclosed space. I end up just basing up. At this point of the game, I end up shooting him with my AR for 35 white, so I know that he's lower white HP, so it's okay to do this. And I don't know what he does, but he ends up just, I guess, being stuck in zone. And yeah, I just hear him around me, not above me, so I know that he's stuck in zone, and there we go. There's the victory royale. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be leaving a link to lootlake.info, my loot path, in the description down below, so you guys can follow my loot path as well. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.